Good afternoon. I am that Professor A from them Lyric Professors, and I am joined today solely by Professor Dogger, the thylacine of Threnodies. I am not joined today from across the sea by Professor J because this is an unboxing video. Very exciting stuff. I am about to unbox my new laptop. Now, the reason this links to the podcast is more to do actually with our other channel, Wilder Skies, at Wilder Skies, where we are in the process of posting lots of our music that we have recorded as a band over the last 30 years. And I bought a laptop 3 or 4 years ago solely for the purpose of music production. It's a huge beast. It's a HP Omen 17 with all the trimmings, and it weighs just under 5 kilograms. Unfortunately, I never actually got around to doing much music with it because I was using it as my travel laptop, and I was a bit I couldn't be bothered to plug it in and plug in all the accessories often to do music production. So what I've done, I've retired that one. It can now go back to its original purpose, and I have bought a new travel laptop. And because unboxing is apparently something one does on these kind of things, I am about to unbox my new laptop. Here is its box. It has a handle. It looks like a briefcase. It is an Asus ZenBook. How about that? Very nice indeed, hopefully. If I can get into it. The box opens. Ooh, openy box. And here is the beast itself. It's much smaller, and it weighs a beautiful 1.2 kilograms, which is wonderful after the old one. Lump that around everywhere. So, what does it do? It says on the screen, but I can't see it. Oh, Asus Lumina OLED. It's got an OLED screen. It's got something that I can't read without turning it around again. Delta E less than 1 color accuracy, 70% less harmful blue light. Some other stuff. Wow. So that's about all that's in the box, to be fair. There's a power charger, as you would expect, with a laptop, which is, again, nice and small. I can't get it out of the box, so you just have to take my word for that. There's an empty box, an empty compartment on the side, which, if I were anywhere other than the UK, would have contained a stylus, which you get free with it, unless you live in the UK, in which case you get nothing, because that's how we're treated by every electronics company in the world. Here is the power supply. It is, I would say, 1/6 the size of the HP Omen one, and obviously 1/6 the weight. So that's lovely. You get a user guide, a warranty card, and a thing telling you how clever you are for buying an Asus. Well, that's great. I know how clever I am, thank you. So that's good. That's what you get. You don't get anything else, as I said. There's another compartment built into the lid, and oh look, there's nothing in there either, so I expect they get a mouse mat or something in other parts of the world. Oh, well, I've got plenty of those. Right, well, there is the box dealt with and put on the floor where all good boxes go. Professor Dogger has murdered a Costa cup, which I hadn't noticed before I started recording, which is good. She likes doing that kind of thing. Now, to open the actual laptop. Nice and small. It's a colour they call Ponder Blue, which I presumed when looking at it was a typo for powder blue, but it's not powder blue, it's dark blue, so I guess it's Ponder Blue, whatever that is supposed to be. And here it is. It's a 14-inch screen, OLED touchscreen, as we said. Has a virtual number pad in the touchpad thingy. It's an Intel Evo, which is the set of things Intel have specified for being quite good. Means it has an i7 core Ultimate Plus, something like that. Dubry processor. It's a 3K monitor at 120 hertz. It's a bit small. I mean, I don't know why it needs to be that high resolution. It's very nice. Long-lasting battery, apparently. Infrared camera, password-free login. That's good. I can remember passwords. Yeah, I think it looks great. And of course, the other thing about this is it's got that horrid AI stuff in it, which is something I swore I'd never do, but apparently you can't not have AI now, really, unless you want to buy something old and useless. So I think, bringing it back to the podcast, I shall ask it to write my notes for the next episode on its own, and we'll see how that goes. Should be amusing. Anyway, that is the new laptop, which will have nothing to do with the podcast, but will hopefully enable more music stuff to go onto our sister site at Wilder Skies. So I hope you have enjoyed this vision of a dog chewing things in the background while a fat old idiot waves a laptop around. Bye.